one not fixed, and one to be built. Nice new Metabo. I don't need them. Your guard, your handles, up fence, rails, and your side rails, and your bag of screws. The saw sits in these in the box. So set it up on that again so the blade's not touching the ground. Just get all that crap out of your way. First thing, let's take this packing piece out to hold the saw motor. Unwrap everything, set it all out. Now, start with the legs. It doesn't matter which leg you use, these are all punched and shaped in the exact same way. So, it doesn't matter which leg goes where. Put your nuts and bolts. Here for your feet, here for your switch, here for your side rails. That's for attaching the table at the back, and that's just for holding your spanners at the side of the saw. So these are for the assembling the actual saw itself. A bolt, a washer, and a nut, and every one of these 4 screw holes here. Just keep everything hand tight to begin with. Don't tighten any of these bolts at all just yet. Just put them on loosely with your hands first. Next piece is these short rails. Do the short side first. They fit on like that. Now, when they're on loose as well, you put on the longer ones. They can just sit on, and if you have the other bolts tightened up before this point, you're never going to get these lined up properly. So that's why you keep everything loose to begin with. So, other bolt through here, and then one down through the centre. That's your frame made up. And just get into the feet. Washer, and a bolt on top. Lock nut and a small washer underneath. Now you can tighten everything up. I just use a 10mm tech driver and a 10mm spanner. Now, head handles at the front of the saw, fit the wheels at the back of the saw. Just there. Now you can flip it over. Switch up in here, like that. That is what these 2 longer screws is for. Two handles. There. Your fence rails then. Long one goes on the side, cut out goes against them 2 screws, and the short one is on here. fitting. Take your bolt, slide them on there, and then line them up to these holes. Like so. And this one does actually stick out a wee bit past the end. That's so that the actual fence can get all the way to the end of the scale. These wee L-shaped bolts just fit on here for holding your spanners on. That's just to hold your spanners and things. Now, the back of the saw, got these wee brackets. They are just been fitted like that there. Bolt to the front, washer and nut at the back, and just tighten them up just till they're slack. Just want them slack like that there. Keep them open and fit your table pins onto the hole. Like that. Now you can tighten them up fully. Now, this boy left over goes to the back of the side the dust port's on. We just have to unscrew these two screws to fit that on. Easier to do that than try to remember what side this is trying to go on to. Wind your motor up then and fit your blade guard. Fence. Fence can go on there. This looks like a miter fence, but you have to set them to 90. Dust collection then. One on there. Another down on here. And that just clips on there. Last thing that I don't fit is just the two legs for holding up the table. But they just slip in to these wee notches, screw onto the back of the table. So that's the last thing to be fitted. And that's our Metabo table saw. Decent enough wee machines. We would sell a good few of them here in the shop. Selling a good few more of them now. Because all those coal malarkey, the price of coal, well, a lot of boys are out now getting old scrap timber and just cutting them up. Very good saw for boys doing kindling or stuff like that there, or just cutting timber for themselves. It's an induction motor saw, so you can run that for a good few hours without it overheating. If you use a brush table saw, like a sight saw or something like that there, it's not gonna, they won't last very long. That's that kind of work. So boys just cutting up bits of firewood for their home, just setting that up, just ripping away all day long. Very good saw for that. It's a robust saw, rough saw basically, but very good for the work boys are getting them for.